I've got to stop watching things which are so dark. I need light. I need beauty and poetry and philosophy and music, love and light. That's what I need. That lowers my frequency and I need to be buoyant, boisterous, and gay. Gay in the 70s terms and 70s ways.
I know which way you meant, Dad.
Okay.
Hello, I am TRGX, and you are TRGE. Welcome to the Rich Gypsy Gang. You are an elite individual. You're actually elite, not just some person on the internet saying that you are elite in every video. It doesn't actually mean it. You have immense substance within you. So, as you know, Chris Eubank Sr. and Chris Eubank Jr. have been hitting the timelines and hitting the feeds. So, as you've seen in the previous video, it seems like something is off. I don't know where this man has come from or where his son has come from. Obviously, his father is stealing the limelight. And Chris Eubank Jr. obviously, seemingly does not mind. He obviously does not mind because he took a back seat, especially when he lost and was getting beaten to a pulp. I think it was a video that I watched in which Chris Eubank Jr. was asked, how do you go about living life without emotions? It seems like you don't have any emotions, you don't show any emotions. And he took a little bit of a time to respond. What I thought he would say is that, if you have a father like I have, you would live life without emotions, considering that his father didn't even want to be a part of his fights and only showed up at the last minute. Yeah, that would kind of make you feel devoid of emotions. Considering that, and while he's getting beaten to a pulp, his dad is dancing with his fur coat on, just feeling the groove and the vibe. His dad seriously has some sort of like twang, some really, I don't know what you call it. I don't know if it's an act or not because he's obviously part Jamaican and part British or whatever. If has the vernacular of a Jamaican or a vernacular of a British, he can juxtapose each other at a will and at his own volition. So, in one moment he may be talking like a Jamaican, his mother's tongue. In another moment he'd be talking like a British person, English person, in which he calls that is truly gangsta. So you're telling me that that is how you define a gangster person now, is by how you talk? So if an Indian, if Asian, or any other type of dialect talks in a certain way, only the British have a gangster talk and a gangster walk. I don't think so. You, Chris Eubank Sr., unlike your son, you have a certain twang in your voice that is unnatural. It's the twang. You can hear it in a whisper. It sort of has, I wouldn't say it's a lisp, but a echoing lisp. It seems like to be a little pinch in his voice. It has a twang in his voice in which it echoes across the room. His voice seems to have some I don't know what to call it. It's a pinch. His voice Chris Eubank Sr., your voice has a pinch to it. I'm just gonna say that. It has a what you want to say. You want to be gay. Your voice has a gay pinch to it. Yeah, yes, it has a gay pinch to it. Because you're saying in the videos that, I don't want to be so much in this hard life. I don't want to have all this be boisterous, though you are. Every video you are boisterous. This is your gangster self. I want to relish in philosophy and music. I want to relish in the light. And he goes on to saying, and kind of gay. And he looks at his son like, you know what I mean. And his son says, yeah, Dad, I know what you mean. No, we don't know what you mean. Please clue me in. Please clue me in. I don't know what you mean by that. You're saying that you, in the 70s and the 80s or whatever wherever that term might mean in the 70s or 80s, okay? You want to be happy. You want to be happy. But in your fighting days, you certainly were not. You were a monster. You were an absolute beast. And you could not be that. It could not be all about philosophy. It could not all be about light and music. It could not be all about happy and gay. You were an absolute monster in your fighting days. And that is what caused you to get back up after being knocked out at the brinks of death, as you said. And you act like nothing ever happened. It was that grit within you, Chris Eubank Sr. So, don't put on an act. Don't put on an act, okay? Because you are not deceiving us. We can see right through that. Though, you have a great presentation. I don't know where you got your get-up and your attire. I don't know where you got it from. You seem to be having heavy makeup on your face all the time. You honestly look like the witch from Wicked. To be honest, you do. You look like the witch from Wicked, like a spitting image. You could be her older brother, to be honest. You are the Wicked Witch's brother. Oh my. You are the Wicked Witch's brother. Now we know where you've come from, Chris Eubank Jr., the senior. Now we know where you come from. So, this is getting mysterious. This is getting very, very, very complex, and I don't want to complicate things to you for you. We don't want to make you have to think too much. We don't make you have to ponder upon this. We want things to be light and mysterious and non-boisterous, because we are not boisterous like Chris Eubank Sr. We want to be calm and cool and collected. We want to be gay and happy. We want to be fine like wine, you see. So, anyways. So, what exactly is showing up on your timeline? What is exactly showing up on your feed? Please comment below. What is the algorithm has on your Twitter and your TikTok and your Facebook and your YouTube? What is the algorithm of today in your location, in your time, space? Because I'd like to know, is it, funny videos? What exactly is going on? But it's gonna vibe a little bit. So just take a breather. Just take a breather for a second. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I know you're trying to. You're gonna get up. You want to get up to pop a hot pocket in the microwave. You want to get up to do something. I don't know what it might be. Maybe you want to clip your toenails or something. But don't get up. Get up. Well, I mean, if you do, just keep the audio on, because we're gonna play something for you. Okay. We're in the Wednesday? Yeah. We're in the middle of the week. Almost to Thursday. Yes. So what is your type of service do you like to do on a Wednesday? Would you like to watch on a Wednesday? They call this hump day, and I never really understand that vibe. Yes, it is getting over the middle of the week, but saying that in any setting is, hello, how you doing? How are you enjoying this hump day? So you say that to a woman. Yes, so it's hump day. Are you enjoying your hump day? It just never sounds right in any circumstance to be talking about a hump day. I don't know whoever invented that term, calling Wednesday hump day. I think we can just say middle of the week. Okay, we don't have to incorporate camels into this. Camels have nothing to do with this. Okay, camels have nothing to do with this. They do not. And I can vouch for that. If you have a talking camel, you say, I have nothing to do with the middle of the week. Nothing to do with the middle of the week, man. Whoever invented hump day, you have to be arrested for a crime. A crime of verbal indecent exposure. You like how I invented that? You like it on the spot? Yes, cool like that. And it gets much better than this. It gets much better, more greater, more brighter, more magnificent, more extraordinary. It gets much. But I don't think you can handle. Yes, I don't think you can handle the gravity. I don't think you can handle the gravity of the situation. Yeah. But if you stick along a little bit longer, you can be a part of a history in the making. Yes. That seed of side. I hear the sound of the wings turning. Sound of the winds turning, spinning and revolving vortex in the midst of your environment, just to bring you If you let go, just let go for one moment, you will find yourself ascending to another place of existence. Yes. Who's out there? Who's out there having a good time? Who's out there? Do you simply want to merely exist? Or do you want to make history? Yes, I am Rich Gypsy, TRGS, and you will see. Subscribe, let's get to 50 subscribers, so let's make things happen out there.